Now, Jelly Roll, country singer, has made it huge.
He's crossed over, hasn't he? Because when they say country singer,
Yeah.
I didn't think of him as that because I love his music, but we played here on the Fox. We were playing.
There's lots of
Yeah.
country, yeah.
Yeah,
Post
well, I know,
Malone.
well, Dash up, but
yeah,
I don't.
they've all just
crossed over.
Taylor Swift. They all just they do a bit of country and they get big there, then they put a little bit of pop into it. Now Jelly Roll come up in my feed. I didn't follow him. I do now. And he was talking on his Instagram because he was in Melbourne. He'd fallen in love with Melbourne, but he also had fallen in with something else.
I've been in Australia a week, and I have been watching the Fox Footy channel every single night. I have fallen in love with Australian football. So I had a moment where I was like, I don't know who to be a fan of. So I'm calling this the Jelly Roll Draft. This is me asking all my Australian friends out there to help me pick the team I should be supporting. To give y'all context, I'm from Nashville, Tennessee, back in America. I am a fan of the Tennessee Titans. We are having a rough decade, y'all. We are literally probably one of the worst teams in the league this year, but we got a lot of room to grow. Rookie quarterback. I believe in us, and I'm a loyal fan. Who should I be a fan of in the AFL? Y'all pick it, and I'm going to rock with them the rest of my life. I promise. Let me know.
Bang, alarm
his
bells.
DMs would have blown up.
Absolutely would have
And
gone
if
nuts.
Nashville, if his NFL team's doing that badly, then he'd have a lot in common with
And
Carlton.
That was my pull.
Smart enough to ask everyone online first, unlike Lil John at Fridays Live, who just came out in an Essendon jumper.
no.
And I barracked for the Bombers, and I was like,
Yeah.
no,
I
not
Do you know
yet.
what? When he
No.
walked out in that Essendon jumper, I think I turned to you and said, "Who's that?" Like, I didn't even know it was
Lil
Lil
Jon?
John. No,
What?
I just saw some loser in an Essendon jumper.
I wouldn't know if it was Little John was in this studio. I wouldn't know who it was. And his name was Little John. I go, mate, I don't know who you are. But I remember Coldplay did that. He came out in like a Collingwood jumper or something and everyone booed and he just ripped it off and everyone cheered. So I thought, hey, follow. Now I'm a friend. Friends of Insta. And I knew...
Followed him. That's so
So
funny.
I followed him just to
And
become one of
DM'd him.
his friends. And Tennessee Titans, they're blue and white. Bang. Haven't won anything in a decade. Carlton haven't won a flag for 30 years. I'm a Hall of Famer. When you think footy, you think Fev. And when you think Carlton, you think Fev. I was just really trying to pump myself up. So what I did is I knew he was on Nights last night with Nick and Lauren. And
The Hot Hits.
And they interviewed him in Sydney. So I thought, hey, I'll do a video, send it to them and see if they'll play it on their show. This is how it went. G'day, Jelly Roll. It's Brendan Favola here. I follow you on Instagram, and you did say about a week ago you're looking for an AFL team because you've been watching a lot of it. I used to play for Carlton. Carlton Hall of Fame. Carlton is one of the greatest clubs in Australia. Haven't won a premiership for like 30 years. We need your support. I think you should barrack for us. Blue and white, you love that. Great colours. We're literally searching for a premiership and we need someone. Robbie Williams is one of our number one ticket holders. Great singer. You probably know him. Packs out stadiums here like you do in Australia. Now, come on, please. Come support Carlton. I'll get you a jumper with your number on it. I'll put 25 on it with Jelly Roll on the back. Because I used to kick sausage rolls, jelly and sausage. That's what we call goals here. Sausage, roll, Jelly Roll, Carlton supporters. Let's go.
Yes. The best part of that, if that video couldn't get more Australian, it ended with a fly sitting on his face. That's such a compelling argument.
Yeah.
At first, when he's like, "We're a great team," I was like, "I'm not looking for a great team.
No.
I'm looking for like a, is it a Melbourne team?
Melbourne team from
Okay.
Carlton. Yep.
And that's 6 of the teams, and the 18 AFL teams are based out of Melbourne, right?
Yes.
Carlton's it just got on my high list.
Carlton
Okay.
Football Club.
Yeah, dude, the sales pitch is getting better.
See, Lauren barracks for Carlton too.
Yes.
So, but
Yeah.
he hasn't decided.
He didn't decide.
He didn't lock in.
He didn't lock in, and obviously they played that. That was his reaction. And when I watched the video back, I didn't actually watch it back. I just because it was a tight deadline, and I just got home, and they just about start the interview. So I ran outside and quickly did an interview. Did the video, sent it to Leon because he wasn't quite sure whether it was going to get played or not. And then I didn't hear anything back. So I was like, nah, they mustn't have used it because I was too late. So I didn't even watch the video until I watched it on the couch. And right at the end, I saw the fly hit me face. And then that's the only thing he spoke about was the fly on my face.
Did
he
you have
didn't
your tooth
mention
in?
that you were the Hall of Fame or a Carlton great.
No.
I don't think he understood the context.
No, he wouldn't care.
Hall of Fame's Hall of Fame everywhere.
Hall of Fame's Hall of Fame. And he'll know what a Hall of Fame is. Because
I don't think you said you were in it. You just said Hall of Fame.
I said I'm a Hall of Famer.
Oh, okay.
I think I did. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. I said I'm a Hall of
Forgot
Famer.
Italian team of the century. Probably
I
other
could-
things
I
you could have got
I
him
could have
across
said
the
that, but the
line
blue
with.
and white because of Tennessee Titans. But I think I think that I might.
Nah, I thought he was very non-committal.
I might slide into his DMs and do another one and say,
Okay.
"Hey, just on
Why
that."
don't you do it with like Liam Gallagher with the hat with all the corks around it, so he gets the fly joke. Continue the fly gang.
What's Liam Gallagher got
Oh,
to do with
Liam
it?
on the last night of his Oasis concert, and now he's just flown into Sydney. What do they call those hats? You know,
Cork hats? Cork?
yeah, a cork hat.
Yeah.
It's quite funny.
I should have just said,
Pitbull
hey,
wore a Bunnings one.
I should have said, hey, Jelly Roll, Tennessee Titans, same colour as Carlton. We're 30 years, you're 10 years. We're struggling. We've been at the bottom of the ladder. And I'm the Kenny Powers of AFL.
Yes.
Boom.
But I think if you send him another message, it starts looking sad. You start looking
Desperate.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's what he wants, I think.
Oh.
I'm going to send him another
I don't
one.
No,
reckon
but
he
we
does.
don't want it for you.
You're
You're
starting
the
to look
loosh.
needy.
What about the sausage roll, jelly roll?
I think you
I
I don't even
confused
know.
him.
I've grown up and watched AFL my whole life. I don't know what a sausage roll is.
Go.
It's a
Snag.
goal. Snag.
Oh, I
Sausage
just
roll.
call them goals.
It's called a sausage roll.
Never
How
heard
many
that
sausage
before.
rolls do you kick?
Don't know. Snags. I thought they were
Yeah,
sausages.
they're both. Sausage. What's a sausage roll? Sausage.
I just thought they were snags. I didn't know that came from sausage roll.
Yeah.
So you can't expect Jelly Roll to understand that.
No, you can't. Not
I
if you
can't.
can't.